up, 6 letters, 2 syllables, and I-C-O-L-E, Nicole. I am Nicole Angelou Serrano Aranda, and I will just give you 3 names you can call me. You can call me Colite, or you can also call me Nick, or just Nicole. I am 19-year-old, a stunner all the way from the gateway of Ifugao, municipality of Lamut, and my way of thinking in life goes this way. Let other people throw your criticisms, embrace it, and be thankful. So I always remind myself that I will just catch those negativities and judgments that other people will throw at me and turn them into bricks that will serve as my firm foundation to become a better and bolder person. I am not perfect, I have my flaws and imperfections, but one thing for sure is I know, that is I'm living with no one else's imitation. I am authentic and unique, thus I'm molded differently from my past, and now I'm living differently for the best. If you want to know me better, feel free to add me on my Facebook account, which is Nicole Angelou S. Aranda, and can't wait to chit-chat with you. Stay safe and God bless. Wait, there's more! So, apart from my self-introductory video, I just want to add this part, which is question and answer portion. This is a segment wherein the flow will go this way. I will read the questions provided and I will answer it. So, this is all about, or the questions are all about my preferences regarding the online learning, my expectations into this subject. So, let's get started. So, the first question goes this way. How do you preferably learn better your lessons in the online setting? So, the choices are visual, auditory, kinesthetic, combination, or etc. So, in this online education or in this online learning, I prefer combinations of the 3, which is kinesthetic, auditory, and visual. I do believe by these combinations will facilitate better understanding and will enhance my skills better into this scheme of education. Because in auditory, it enhances my listening skills. In visual, it builds up my imagination. It deepens my understanding on the meaning of that certain picture or into that certain images. So, next is the kinesthetic. I do believe that through this, it builds up my mental ability and skills. So, that's it. So, let's proceed to the second question. So, how will you honestly rate your oral communication skills in English? So, I think it's somewhat connected to the third question, which is, how will you honestly rate your writing communication skills in English? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Honestly, rating myself regarding my ability and skills in oral communication in English and writing is, I think it's fair enough and honest enough to rate myself 7 out of 10. Since in oral communication in English, I sometimes stammer, stutter, there's a repetition of words, the construction of words are sometimes with errors, there are grammatical errors, and sometimes I also mispronounce some words. So, I think it's fair enough to rate myself 7. So, in addition with that is my writing communication skills in English. So, I think it's as well 7 since in writing, I sometimes misspelled some words, especially if it's not familiar to me, it's new to me, so I misspell those words. And also the construction of words, there's grammatical errors, and also I think these errors of mine affects the writing or the communication that I am writing. So that's it. So let's proceed to the fourth question. So which do you prefer? More or less text on screen, more or less pictures and images? For me, into this online learning, through the use or utilization of Google Meeting or Zoom, I think it's better that it is more text on screen and more images on screen. So just like what I've answered on the first question, that through the use of images, it widens the horizon of my understanding and it deepens my understanding as well. While more text, especially if it's the explanation, it really enhances the understanding. So that's it. More text on screen and more images on screen. So next is question number 5. So which colors do you prefer in our slideshow template? So for me, having a myopia or nearsightedness, I prefer neutral colors, which is light blue or sky blue and light pink, with a font color of black, because it does not give me any eye strains. It is cold in our eyes, and having a font color of black, it is indeed readable and visible. So next question is, which do you prefer, reading, speaking, or both? So for me, I prefer more speaking, especially if I am knowledgeable enough and I have that much idea about that certain topic. I prefer speaking, and especially when I know that person, I will really initiate a conversation and love to talk or speak and speak. So that's a check. It's speaking, because sometimes when I read, I get bored and I easily got distracted. So it's a no for me. So it's speaking. So next question is, what are your expectations to your teacher? So honestly speaking, I do not really know Sir Vince Errol Lucas. I just browse his profile picture on his Facebook account and he's not familiar to me as well. So I don't know his attitude, the way of his teaching. So I don't know his teaching strategies. But I expect him to be more considerate and approachable for us to approach him regarding the difficulties, if there is, into his subject, and to speak up regarding our concerns in his subject. In addition, I also expect him to cater us the best quality education and to provide us and share with us his knowledge and skills regarding this subject, advanced oral communication, for us also to be able to be skillful and knowledgeable like him. So next question number 8. So the question goes this way: what are your expectations to the course? So I do believe that advanced oral communications are more on communication, but I expect this subject to be more active, enjoyable, but with a twist of learning. So we enjoy while we learn. So aside from that, I expect this subject to cater us the knowledge, the theoretical frameworks, the strategies and styles of speeches, in delivering speeches, public speaking, and the like. And next is, what strategies in teaching do you prefer? You can describe if you do not know the term. So I prefer an active and cooperative online strategy of teaching, which is through the utilization of Google Meet. There will be, for example, there will be a discussion into a certain topic, then there will be a question and answer or recitation portion. So like for instance, it's not just about reading the PowerPoint presentation, but also asking the students about what is communication, how do you start communication, so like that. So there's a recitation in order also to know if the student was really listening or really active into that course. So I prefer there's an recitation. to just add up extra points, but also to know if truly the student is really focused into the discussion. And then next is, what do you expect of yourself once you are done with the course? So, at the end of the day, I do believe that, of course, I want to pass this subject with flying colors chart. But honestly speaking, at the end of the day, I really want to pass this subject. But aside from that is, at the end of, once I am done with this course, I expect myself to be more fluent and more knowledgeable and confident enough to do public speaking, to deliver speeches. And at the end of this course subject, which is advanced oral communication, I expect myself to apply all the strategies, theoretical framework, and styles of delivering speeches and in public speaking. And it will enhance my confidence in public speaking and group speaking as well. So, that's it.